Hello, welcome to the Night Radian Quick Start Guide. To get the Night Radian started, a 6-channel or greater Spektrum transmitter is required. Start with a blank model on the transmitter and set up a throttle cut switch. The default transmitter settings can fly the aircraft just as it comes out of the box. However, the manual does provide some dual rate and expo suggestions if you would like to limit the aggressiveness of the aircraft's surfaces. For high rates, leave it set at 100% and add plus 10% expo. For low rates, set to 70% with a plus 5% expo. The Spektrum Safe functionality is controlled by the gear channel, or channel 5, which defaults control to the A switch. This can be moved to a different switch, if preferred, in the channel assign menu. Now the aircraft is powered and bound. We can now plug in the balance lead on the battery into the LED connector. This will power up our LED lights. Flipping the switch on the LED control board should light up the LEDs. The buttons on the control board here allow us to change the pattern of the lights and colors. Those lights are spectacular. This aircraft puts on an incredible light show up in the sky. Now that we know our LEDs are working properly, let's perform our pre-flight checks. This plane only has the 2 moving surfaces, the elevator and the rudder, both controlled by the right stick. Moving the right stick up and down, we see our elevator respond as it should. Moving the stick left and right controls the rudder, moving left and right as it should. Now we can test the motor. Ideally, you'll do this on an aircraft stand or the edge of a table will work. Secure the aircraft with your hand and flip off the throttle cut. Now gently raise the throttle. And there we can hear and see the whine of our motor, and we know it's working properly. You'll notice when you drop the throttle, the motor immediately stops. That's called a throttle brake. This allows the propeller to fold back and allows better aerodynamics so the aircraft can soar longer unpowered. We'll see that again. You notice when I drop the throttle, the motor immediately stops. Flying the glider unpropelled is how the flight time can be maximized. Let's now test the safe system. The easiest way to see it on this aircraft is to tilt the nose of the plane down. When we flip the safe switch, we should be able to see the elevator deflect. When you're ready for flight, flip safe mode on and hold the aircraft in your dominant hand. Hold it above your head and throttle up all the way and give a good firm toss into the oncoming wind. Quickly return your hand back to the stick and gently push down on the elevator stick and prepare to make your first turn. Keep the throttle up as you gain altitude. Once sufficient altitude is achieved, decrease the throttle all the way down. This will cause that propeller to fold back and allow for better aerodynamics, allowing for maximum performance and flight time. When the Night Radian has decreased altitude, throttle up again to gain lift and then shut it off again to continue sailing. A skilled pilot can often find hot pockets of air, often called thermals, that also can give a glider lift. By utilizing these thermal pockets and throttle management, flight times can reach 30 minutes or greater. But for a typical pilot utilizing throttle management, I would say 15 to 20 minutes with a 2200 milliamp battery should be expected. Monitor your battery's voltage telemetry on the radio screen to check the battery's depletion to know when it's time to land. Decreasing altitude may take several passes, giving ample time to plan your landing. Land on a flat grass runway that is clear of any people or obstacles. Once you've landed and the aircraft has stopped moving, flip your throttle cut on and retrieve the aircraft. If you have another charged battery ready to go, install it and keep flying. When finished flying for the day, unplug and remove the battery from the aircraft. Consider taking the wings off for easy transport and storage. Thank you for watching. I hope that this video has been helpful in getting your Night Radian in the sky.